How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Gideon. I got Gideon with me today. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. This Gideon, he's my 12-year-old. He's 12. Still spry young man. Let me tell you what we're going to do in this video today. So we're flower farmers, right? And I get a kick out of people saying, well, they're pretend farmers anyway. I just laugh all the way to the bank when people talk about that. We host a lot of events here. We grow a lot of flowers. So we have to take care of our event barn. This was an old pole barn that we have that we've turned into the event barn. And we've been doing some work around it. So let me show you what we've done. Evidently, we had a table out last night. Just finished up that fence around the sink area, porta potty area. And then in here, we host, like, we've got a Mother's Day tea event coming up. Back there is where we set up the cash register and all that good stuff. Just painted the floor. Well, the problem is this area leaks. That ridge cap has seen its better days. This pole barn was here. It's probably built in the 80s. So it's not old. It's not old at all, but the guy used to store an RV in here. Under that, it's a clean out. There's a water spigot here, and there's a notch. I don't know if you can see that notch right there. There's a notch, and I assume that was for maybe an air conditioner or some type of roof vent on an RV, because he kept his RV here, tools here, tractors here. We opened up that wall, added the cooler room there, and we used that for events. So what's on my agenda today is I have to replace that ridge cap. So we're going to go pick up 40 feet worth of ridge cap. 4 pieces should cover us. I think it's 32 foot. Let's see. I think it's 32 foot or 36 foot wide. So 40 feet should get us. But I'll measure it before we leave. And me and Gideon are going to go pick up the supplies to get that done with. Come on, bud. But let me tell you my plan before we go. I'm going to take the white Ram because it's already hooked up to the bumper pull. But we're going to take the TYM T574 and I'm going to put the forks on it because I've got a safety cage and I'm hoping that I can get on top of that roof I hope this will lift me high enough to get on top of the roof. But what I'll do is I'll put the pallet forks on it, and then I've got that yellow safety cage up there. I'll raise it up to get me to the top of the peak and go from there. I'll take the old ridge cap off, put the new ridge cap on, and hopefully that will prevent the leaks. Our flower farm is called Black Barn Blossoms, and I share some videos every now and again on my community tab from that YouTube channel. But we have 4 big events every year. I say every year, this is the first year we have 4 big events. We think that's what we're going to start doing going forward because those are more profitable. We have U-Pick, where you can come and you can pick flowers out of the farm. We have a Mother's Day tea event. We have a farm tour, and we have a sunflower festival, which is the big event. Last year in our sunflower festival, we had over 800 people show up. We have a concert, food trucks, all kind of stuff. So go to blackbarnblossoms.com and you can see all about that. And if you're in the area, you can come and you can do some U-Pick on the weekends and stuff. All right, so let's get Gideon loaded up and let's get out of here. He loves riding with me. Jump up in there. Go ahead, load up. That's a good boy. All right, watch your tail. Watch your tail. Watch out. Ready, buddy? It's like a madhouse in here this morning. They're unloading this semi here. They're loading up that trailer there. I'm in the way. I told those guys, I said, I'm sorry. So they're eventually going to get it all squared away. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. I got you. Oh. All right, let's go to the house. See y'all later. Back at the house, and Gideon just couldn't wait to get inside. That dog is so spoiled. He's like, man, where's the AC at? I got to looking at something, so I may not go on the gable end because it might be a little too high. So what I'll probably end up doing is just bringing the tractor here and then just skedaddling up there, you know. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get the safety cage put on the tractor. I've got my hammer and my crowbar here. The metal is actually put on by nails, so I think that all I'll need is that crowbar, that hammer, and it should come right off. There's a wasp nest in there, Gina said, so I gotta be careful about that, but it won't take long. We'll get this done. And I'm gonna bring you guys along for the POV, point of view camera. I've never used this chest harness before. We'll see how it works. I think what the plan is going to be is I'll get Gina to come out here and lift me up. I'll get up, I'll take off the ridge caps, get lowered back down, come in and get the new ridge caps. I think that way I ain't got to handle the material, you know, up there when it's in the way. I can just throw down the old pieces. That's the game plan anyway. I'll wait for my lovely assistant. She'll be right out. Let's see if we can get these bad boys up here. Oh, there they are. All right, ready? There we go. Now we should be all right. Sorry, buddy. You ready?
Sure.
All right, I'm getting in the container. Cover me, I'm going in.
Oh, Lord.
All right, I hope you guys can see this.
First thing I gotta do is move the seat up because I'm a shorty.
Evidently, I had to measure something at 136.5 at one point.
Trying to do this as smoothly as possible.
As we get higher, you can see where there's nails. This thing's held on by nails. Gina's about the only one I trust to actually use it. Oh yeah, look at that ridge cap. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it's all... Is that it?
Oops. I do not like doing this, y'all. It's scary.
All right, let me take my hammer and my crowbar up there.
Okay, we're gonna put the emergency brake on. Lord, please protect him.
Try to walk on the trusses, you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, y'all. This makes me nauseous just watching.
Oh yes, it's missing nails. I'll try to stand on the truss part of it. Might make more leaks than I fix.
He needs like some kind of safety harness. He doesn't think he does, but I think he does.
I'm gonna put this on the front in case it falls. It won't land on the tractor.
At least if he fell, he would fall back into the cage.
I bought 20-inch wide flashing.
That's where the wasp nest was.
Oh, the truss goes across this way. That's good. Overlapped. I'm a fan of the screws versus the nails.
So I'm a little concerned about the place that's been leaking right up there where he's at, because I just don't want it to be rotted and him fall through.
Like, look right here, right where it was coming up.
Wow, that came off super easy. Oh, be careful.
Little did you know, I used to be a roofer in high school. Little known fact about me.
We've got new panels for the door there, and then we've also got new metal to replace that stuff.
All right, one more piece. I don't know what the pitch is on this roof. Probably a 5 or 6. It's just steep enough to make you worried as an old guy. There's so many nails here that... Oops. All right. Surprised it don't leak more than it does.
I don't know if Hank mentioned it earlier, but this barn was here long before we got here. I don't really know how old it is, but we've done a lot to it, and still a lot more to be done. But it's getting there.
This sheet metal is so thin. Or this tin, I should say. There's some wasp nests we can get rid of. Sorry, buddy. Now let's ease our way back over to the tractor. I'm just glad it's not slick and rainy. That'll make it not super slick. All right. Scoot on down. And we're safe. And she can back us up, set us down. We'll go get the tin and put the new stuff on. Be done with it.
Last piece. Alright, dude. Easy does it. Get down from there. Oh. I can't stand watching this, y'all. Ah! Don't do that! He just walks across there like it's nothing. And I'm down here sitting on pins and needles watching. Okay, here he comes. Oh, goodness. Back to the safety cage. Now, if I don't dump him out of the safety cage, we'll be fine. It was a little rough going up a while ago. I hit the lever the wrong way. Alright, let's back her up.
Like I say, Gina's a really good tractor driver, so I'm really not too worried about it.
Do it nice and easy this time. What you think? If that were me in the cage, I'd be like, whoa, 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 go slow. So I have to level it as I go down. Alright, so you have to level it out.
She can't find that sweet spot on the joystick, because you can actually lower this and level it out at the same time, but she'll find it eventually, I reckon.
One more time. Okay, he's got the flashing on, or the ridge cap.
Try not to jerk it, okay?
I'll try. She said try not to jerk it. It's just slow movements.
Okay, up I go again.
See, I went the wrong way automatically. Gotta go the opposite direction going up.
I got some silicone down there, so I'll screw in the screws. Sometimes I pre-drill my holes, sometimes I don't. This time I won't. I might regret that. I don't know. I might have her throw up a drill in a bit.
So you have to overcompensate level, that way as you lift up it levels itself out. Whoop.
She's doing a good job.
Little bit more. Okay. Now we move forward a little bit at a time.
When you got somebody on a tractor like this, you know, you go nice and smooth, nice and steady. It takes a little bit longer, but you know, you're safe, and that's the important part.
I can't really see, so I'm just trusting him to tell me when to stop.
You have to assume some risk when you're doing work like this.
Do I need to go up? Alright. Oh.
That might be all she's got. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you come forward some? Just a little.
Alright. Here goes. I got the cage a little higher this time, so it's kind of hard to see.
Alright, she's good. Alright, so let's see what size we need here. Quarter inch maybe? I can't remember what size I bought. Yeah, quarter inch, inch and a half, quarter inch. So we'll set that there, set that there. Put that back in the bag. I need a tool belt.
Load this pocket with screws.
Put my silicone in my pocket. Yeah, I should have. I really do need a tool bag or a hanger, you know, a drill hanger, but alas, I don't have one. All right, we're just going to take one sheet up at a time. I'm going to set them all right here. When you're working with sharp tin like that, it's really a good idea to have some gloves on, but I put these screws in my pocket and my britches started falling down.
Oh, I can't really see good right there, but when he moves over some, we'll see.
And you really should be, you really should measure to make sure you keep your ridge cap straight as well.
Oh, I hate it when he's at the edge.
Let me see if I can get these started without, they're self-tapping, but, or they're sharp, but let me see where the, oh, okay, so, let's see how I want to do this. There's nothing to drill to here. That ain't. Let me think about this for a minute.
AC is getting a little cold in here. It's actually a good day to do this. It's overcast, but it's warm. It's not cold. It's not overly hot either, so perfect day.
I mean, I'll have to hit, I'm gonna do this right here on this edge, which I don't like doing, but I ain't got this, nothing to drill to. So let me see how that works. Let me see if I hit. Okay. That did hit the that did hit it. So you don't want to go too deep with it. You don't want to squish them washers, as they say. I'm going on the single ridge here. Then I'll overlap it on this side. And then that last piece very well may be like a huge overlap, you know what I mean? Well, let's see about this side. They also make a foam that you put underneath it, but they make the ones that they had at the store were for 5 ridge, I think they call it 5V or something like that. But that one didn't stick. That was just in the metal. That one is just in the metal too, so I got to find the wood on the other side. Okay, we actually roofed that house over there. You can kind of see the difference between the colors of metal. We added 12 foot to that. Was a hay barn. And see how I got that in the crease right there? That's potential leak. But I'll put some silicone that right quick while I'm thinking. Oh, don't go down there. Really? Are you serious? That silicone went underneath that metal. All right, I'll come back to it. Right there. Go ahead and silicone this hole up right quick. All right, now on this other piece, what I'll do is I'll run a bead of silicone just to give it a little more protection. Kind of take a look down it, make sure it's still square, and it is. I hope this view is good for y'all, because I have no idea what the viewfinder is looking like. Some silicone on that. The issue is, if you don't get it laid down, though, the wind will blow the rain under it, so you gotta be careful about that. I tried to alleviate some of that with the 20-inch ridge cap. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Nice overcast day, so I'm not really too worried about the heat, getting too hot on the roof and falling down. I can get a young guy to do that. I should paint like an American flag on top of here or something. I'm just glad I ain't got to pre-drill the holes. That would have just, makes more time to be up here. Last piece. Yeah, you really want to try to walk on the trusses. Done with the silicone, maybe. There you go. Alrighty, she's done. Like I said, if I was going to do my house, got a little bend in it down there, but if I was going to do my house, we popped the chalk line and we measured the whole, every hole was 24 inches, whatever it was. I can't remember the exact measurements, but slide on down here. Is there, I can see that there's probably 3 dozen that are sticking up. Not. Yeah. All right. I ain't as limber as I used to be. Yeah, the only issue I see is it going up under it, like, I don't know where my hand's at in here, but like right in that area, it's a little high there. So we'll just have to wait till the next rain, and what I might end up doing, spray foaming it like from the inside, or some type of sealant from the inside. But that's a nice, easy job. You ain't got to cut nothing. Look at her. Look at that old girl in there. Alrighty.
Alright. Back her up slowly, slowly. I have the emergency brake off. Alright. Success. Good job.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
About what?
About, you know, trying to...
Oh, see if there's any other leaks.
But there's so many. I mean...
Leaks?
I mean, nails that don't have, like, grommets under them that are you know, a 1/16 of an inch up or whatever, because the grommets are all old and weathered and...
So what is the remedy for that? A new roof?
Well, yeah, probably. You know?
Yeah.
That's probably it. But, I mean, it'd be a simple roof to roof.
Yeah.
There's no cuts. I mean, you order the pieces and you go straight across.
Yeah.
But we could do that in another video. What do you think?
Another day.
Was you nervous?
Yes. I don't like it when you walk across the peak. It makes me nauseous.
Yeah. Well, you're insured. You got life insurance.
Very funny.
Yeah. Hey, listen. We appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get TYM parked, and maybe we'll do another video putting a new roof on it. What do you think? What do you think, babe?
Yeah, maybe so. Anyway, thanks for watching. Blame where you're planted.
Oh, come on.